Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Sorry I've been missing for a while. I was having a problem with coughing, so I couldn't really record because the more I talked, the more I coughed, or the more active I was. So just kind of getting over that. If you hear anything in my throat, it's because I'm still getting over that, but it is getting better. Anyway, I just thought that today I would show you a few things that I've made while I've been on hiatus. It's not a lot, just a few things. So I'm going to try not to be so shaky. I don't usually hold the camera while I'm recording. But I made this card using designer series paper from Twitter Paid It. And these are our really cute little, don't look at my nails, they're cute little crocheted flowers. I love those. And some of our seam binding, those are Baja Breeze. The cardstock is also Baja Breeze. And the stamp set, I would have to go look at. I may have a list at the end of this, depending on how long the video is, of what products were used for each of these cards. This designer series paper is actually from one of our Simply Scrapping kits, and that is hold on, sorry. Oh, it's Spring Fever. And then this flower right here, I have all these in packages so that they don't get messed up. So hopefully there's not a lot of glare in the camera. But anyway, the flower I made using our new punch, one of our new flower punches. And this is about 4 layers, and hopefully I'll be doing a video soon to show how I made that flower, but I really like that punch. And you can see here again where I used the punch. It also has a coordinating stamp set that goes with it. And then this card was made using the designer series paper Everyday Enchantment, which is one of our free packs, and it will be going away on the 31st of March, so you might want to check that out at my online store. There's a lot of really cool free products you can get. You get a free one with every $50 purchase, and you'll need to do that soon though, because like I said, it's ending soon. And then this, I actually have a kit ready to show you how I made this cute little tag using one of our new dies, one of our little framelit dies, and I love how that tag came out. And then this card over here, I also used the Everyday Enchantment designer series paper and a couple of our crocheted flowers. And this flower right here I dyed using the reinker. That is Cajun Craze, I want to say. I believe that's the color I used. And then the girls are actually stamped to the inside of the card, and then I have one of our acetate sheets in between there, if you can see that, and they're stamped in there. Stamped and colored with the Stampin' Right markers. Another card made with one of our framelit dies, the heart one. I love those new dies and hope to show many new projects using them. There's another one. Okay. I also thought that I would just give you a quick tour of my craft space. It's not quite as pretty as some, but it's still a work in progress. But anyway, this is what it looks like. Right here, I kind of like, I like being up high, so I made myself this counter high workstation right here in the middle of my room. I've used 4 of these units right here. So there are 2 back to back on each side. That's my camera stand, sorry. And then, and they're all Jetmax. All these, I believe everything in here is Jetmax. The tops, you get 2 in a pack of the desktops, and I had to modify where my screws went in so that I could screw them into these, because these are not as deep as the cubes are. And so as you can see here, I have a bit of a lip, but I like it. I like working there. And then sorry about that, that's the my heater going on. And then behind me, I'll try not to make you too dizzy, I have more Jetmax cubes. This one has, that's like a lot of, right here I have some laminate, laminate for my Your Story, some books, all the things that go with my Your Story. And then these are shadow box frames, because I'm hoping to do some shadow box art. And then down there, as you can see, my my cinch. And then way down there are more shadow boxes, but these are thicker. I just bought these from Michael's last week. Oops, didn't want to show those shoes. Those are just some outdoor shoes for sloshing around in the mud. And here I have some stacks, some paper stacks. They're kind of easier for me to get to in there. I don't have a lot of the smaller paper stacks because even though I mostly make cards, for some reason I just piled up on the large 12 by 12 packs. Probably not the smartest thing to do. Let's see. So there's that. It's just I'll show you. Down here I have a whole bunch of chipboard. These are all my Christmas papers. This is cork for making coasters, and this just has some page protectors, flowers, you know, miscellaneous stuff, watercolor papers in here, another frame. I love this thing because I can punch holes anywhere on the paper. I'm not going to point out everything because I think you might get a little bored. That's just a bunch of miscellaneous embellishments. Before I move on this side of the room is a little sitting area that I have. And it has like some of my magazines and books. I'll go back over here. Excuse me. Sorry. I thought I would like working here because it's right by the window and I can look out. But like I said earlier, I kind of like working at counter height. Don't look at that poor little plant. Those are just some old stamps. Someone gave me most of those, and a couple of them I got from a thrift store. These are some prayer journals I made. And here I have some of my Stampin' Up! Ribbons. The rest of them are over, do this without making me dizzy, hanging over on that wall. We'll get there in a minute. So as you can see, I mean, it's not painted. I'm planning on painting it, though I have to admit I'm kind of dreading it because my husband is also planning on putting new flooring in when I do that, which means I have to move all this furniture out And the ones I'm concerned about the most is the workstation in the center and the two desks, because I have to take the tops off. But it's probably not as big of a deal as I'm thinking it is. Here's something I made, just using some pattern paper and different things. Just use one of those shadow boxes I showed you earlier. And then here, a bunch of my old Stampin' Up! Punches. Behind that door is my so-called office. It's kind of a office slash storage area. I still gotta work on it, getting it more organized, but can't do that till I find somewhere to put things. There's some more of my ribbons. All in here. I hope I'm not making you guys dizzy. I'm trying to go slow, but at the same time I don't want the video to be too long. Got some more ribbons up here. Now I'm also trying to keep my hands out of it because my nails look atrocious right now. This is how I keep my Copics, and I got these things from either Lowe's or Home Depot. They came in a 3-pack, so these three, oops, I'm sorry, these three are a set, and then these three here are a set. And then that pegboard was only like 5 something from Home Depot. Here are my markers, all my Stampin' Up! Markers and zigs. Lots of drawer space. I'm going to go turn around here. This is where I keep my Stampin' Up! Clear mount stamps. Oh shoot, my freezer's in the background. I didn't want that. There's parts of this room that I really don't want you to see. They don't look so great. And then a few of my newer wood stamps. My new punches. And these are actually pretty cool because they kind of interlock on top of each other. And I forgot to mention over here in these, there I have more Stampin' Up! My wood mount stamps in here and down here. And in there. Over here. That's just my scrap. I have a container with all my scrap white cardstock because I use a lot of that, and then colored scraps. My sponges. Okay. So hopefully this video isn't going too long. And then over here, some more shelving cubes with a whole bunch more paper stacks. And miscellaneous things in these drawers. As you can see, I still have a bit of a cough. These walls are just plain white and have holes all over them. Let's see. I have some containers down there. And there are just some old, very old craft books. And sewing, and still useful though. This is where I keep my cartridges. This is plain white tile that I got from one of the hardware stores. And I used some Mod Podge to put on this designer series paper. This is a Stampin' Up! Paper. And then this was a Stampin' Up! Stencil. And I used my Stays On ink. that on there. I'd like to do some more coasters. And then here's one I did using some Designer Series papers. We don't have this one anymore. This one was Thoroughly Modern. That's retired. And then the stamp. I stamped on using the Stays On. But I wasn't that thrilled. I like the colors of that, but something was off with it, and I wasn't that excited about it. My baby cricket, which I haven't used yet. A few of my projects. Using my crickets and Imagine. And then up there are some more projects. And most of those are Stampin' Up! Projects, if you can see them. Except for that house. That is an Imagine project. And I really had fun with that. It's another one of those flowers. And then that one was made with a heart punch, that flower, and a scallop. I love those little shoes. I got that from Walmart. It's very cute. My laptop. There's my Imagine. I miss my machines. I haven't really used them a lot in the past few months. I've been mostly stamping. And there's my Expression. I've kind of been wanting the Expression too, but every time I think about getting it, I think, why? I don't need another machine. I mean, I like some of the things that it does that this one doesn't do, but you know, there's really no rush, because the things that it does, I can use my Gypsy for, which is stashed somewhere. And then there's my new Singer sewing machine that I got from HSN. I have yet to play with it. It's just a table. So I have plenty of seating right now. If I didn't have the machines on the table, I can get anywhere from 4 to 6 at this table. And then I have the 2 desks that I showed you earlier, one clear on the other side of this, and then 2 spots right there. File cabinet, not so exciting. Oops. Storage room. It's supposed to be my husband's office, but we have so much stuff that needs to be cleared out of this house. Our offices are more like storage rooms than anything. And then these are my most recent purchases. In fact, I just bought them a few days ago. I've been looking for just the cubes without the shells, so I found these. I think I want 3 more, and then I'll be done as far as the Jetmax cubes are concerned. A few more projects. And then this, I did have some acrylic stamps on, but it didn't really work for me. It wasn't very stable. And I put it inside of my my little, what are you going to call it? Well, I'll just show you because I don't know. That thing right there. My caddy. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to go that fast. I put it inside of there, but I really needed the space inside for tools, so I took it out. I don't think I showed you this side. See, I have some dies there. My glue gun is down there. I have embellishments in these containers or boxes. More embellishment in those 2 boxes. So I'm going to go this way because the other side of the room that is directly behind me right now is where our laundry area and freezer and utility sink are, and I don't really want to show you that. But here's the other view of my craft room. I don't know if you can see, but I can glance out there and look at my horses. I only see one. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, there she is. Doing their favorite thing, looking for every little tiny blade of grass they can find. Anyway, I'll give you one last look. Oh, you didn't see that mess. Let me zoom out. There we go. There's my little craft space. Not painted yet. Like I said, it is a work in progress, but it's getting there. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to being with you again. I'm hoping that next week I will be able to start anew and afresh, and I have a lot of ideas, a lot of card ideas and craft ideas to share with you guys. It's just that I'm not always able to get to my crafting, or if I make a project, I can't always get to the videotaping and the editing, so I have gaps. But anyway, I hope you will hang in there with me, and as always, I thank you so much for coming by and checking out my videos, and for those who make comments, you are so greatly, you're all greatly appreciated. Whether you make comments or not, it's just nice to know that, you know, someone's visiting you sometimes. So, I hope you all are having a great week. Thanks for watching.